Common red flags in relationship that a lot of people overlook. A lot of persons in relationship, they overlook these red flags I'm going to be mentioning here, and they enter into marriage. That is why you see a lot of marriages don't last. Some of them, some women pay with their head. This message is specifically for the ladies. These are the common red flag you notice in a relationship and you feel it does not matter. It matters so much because a lot of men buy their partner because of this. A lot of marriages, 3 months into the marriage, you see that the marriage that they spend millions to celebrate do not last. This is because of these red flags. A lot of people, the wise one, when they notice it, they walk away from the relationship. Some people will endure, those that decide to become endurance FC. And when they endure, hoping that it will change with time. And when some of them will endure, at the end of the day, they pay with their head. Some of them will think that with time, it will change. It doesn't change. The reason is this: it is difficult to change human being, most especially an adult. Some people that are already married, if they notice this thing and the thing continues, they walk away. I am not encouraging you abandoning your marriage, but when you know that something that if you cannot control it, it will take your head, my dear, the best option is to walk away. Number one of this red flag is lack of trust. When your man doesn't trust you as a woman, see, if anything triggers that man, he can do anything. A man that doesn't trust you, if you are on call, he wants to know the person you are on call with. If you are with phone, you are smiling, he wants to know the reason why you should be smiling on phone. If you are going out, he is not secure that you're going out. If he doesn't want you around anybody, he wants you only to himself. My dear, be careful. If anything you're doing, he wants to monitor you. He goes to your social media handles to find out who and who you are chatting with. My dear, if anything happens there, that man will not take it lightly with you. So if you know you cannot handle such person, my dear, walk away. The earlier, the better. Number two is disrespect. When you are into a relationship with somebody who doesn't respect you, somebody who doesn't regard you, somebody that can make mess of you in public, somebody that calls you name, any slighted provocation, he calls you name, all sort of names, my dear, run. You're in relationship. Marriage is different from relationship. Relationship, they sweet. To marriage, there are a lot of factors. By the time you go into marriage, you begin to notice some errors that will make you not to stay. So if you are in relationship with such a person and you know you cannot cope, my dear, run. The next one is controlling behavior. You know, some men have this domineering spirit. They want to dominate. Some men, they only consider themselves. They think only about themselves. They feel that when you give a woman so much power, she will disrespect you. Some of them take decision, whether it has to do with them or their woman, they take the decision regardless. They don't seek approval from their partner, believing that when they seek approval from their partner will begin to disrespect them. But that is not true. As a man, seeking approval from your partner does not mean that she is going to take decision, or she will only add a voice. And you seeking approval from her or seeking consent from her is to give her the sense of belonging, making her believe that yes, you are part of me. Whatever I want to do, you have to be aware. Not necessarily that you are seeking approval from her so that she will contribute or she will do anything. See, at times you might be thinking of something, you want to take a decision concerning an issue, you'll be cracking your brain. Just a word from her can give you a solution to that problem. As a lady, you're in a relationship with a guy that doesn't seek approval from you, whether it has to do with you or him, he goes ahead and implements it. My dear, that relationship is not healthy for you. It is red flag. If you like yourself, go. Number 4 is lack of support. Most men don't support their women, especially wives. Most men don't support their wife. The only support they give to their wife is feeding money for the family. They don't care how the woman feels. See, a woman would like to do one or two. And let me tell you, when you empower your partner, it goes a long way to help you. Most women have the brain to do something and their husband is not supporting them. Their husband believes that I am the man of the house. Let me go out there and hustle and bring to the home. That is why you see majority of them are struggling. But when you support your partner financially and emotionally, it goes a long way to help you as a man. Some men don't even care how their women feel. Their own is to go out. Once you send money to the house, they cook food, they take care of the house. It's not so. If you're a woman and your man is not supporting you, my dear, it's a red flag that tomorrow that man will not take care of you. run. If you're already married and your husband doesn't support you, just be careful. Number 5 is dishonesty. Always lying to your woman. You don't want your woman to know anything about you, your financial status, your friends, your whereabouts, withholding important information from your partner. Do you know that most men have landed property, their wives don't know about it? Most men have money, but I'm not saying you should disclose all the money you have in your bank account, because women have this tendency that when you tell them you have 20 naira, if that 20 naira has not finished, they will not stop asking for money. But as a man, there are certain things you let your wife know. There are information that you must let your partner know, because nobody knows tomorrow. You are not the owner of your life. You see, some banks, they have money of people that are no longer in existence. Their wives, their partners don't know anything about such an account. So as a man, withholding an important information from your partner is not good. If you are in such a relationship that you don't know anything about your man, his financial status, the properties he has, everything is, it doesn't tell you, my dear, that relationship is at the mercy of God. Number 6 is frequent arguments. Always arguing over minor issue. Any little thing, it triggers into argument, frequent argument that lead to calling of names, insults, and all that. If your partner as a woman is always arguing with you, finding fault, any small thing you do, he argues with you, even when you are right, even when you are trying to make him happy, even when you are trying to please him, he argues with you at everything. My dear, you are not safe in that relationship. Make a move. It will help you. Number 8 is unequal effort. When you are the only one as a lady trying to make the relationship work, you are putting all your effort and energy into relationship to make it work, and your man is not seeing it. Your man is not even trying to add any effort. You people have misunderstanding, you beg. You don't have misunderstanding, you beg. You call, you are the one doing everything. You wash clothes, you do house chores, you do anything, and he doesn't appreciate it. My dear, that relationship is not healthy for you. It's a red flag. You better move. Number 9, when your man is always giving you this physical boost, emotional boost, every time you do small thing, all those things, it's not healthy for you. These are the things that lead to most men buying their wives and their wives buying them, because any little argument that's something you're supposed to sit down and discuss and talk over, it will lead to boost. If the man not buy the woman go buy the man. All these stories you hear on social media that the man buy his wife and wife buy the man, this is the reason. And it's a red flag in relationship that most people overlook. What on earth will make a man lay hand on a woman? Your woman or your partner, not your child, not your house help, your partner, your helpmate. What on earth will make you lay your finger on her? But most men are like that. They look down so low on a woman or their partner that any small thing, the only way you can correct this woman is by goes. No, it is not good. Once you see it in your relationship, it's a red flag. My dear Piante, run. Some marriages today, every day, the woman must receive goes. Whether she is doing good or whether she is doing bad, there are ways to talk to a woman that she will understand, not by goes. Number 10 is poor communication. When your man is always refusing to engage you in communication, to talk, to discuss issues. Every time he's on his own. You are in a relationship. When you people have issues, your man will refuse to sit down and talk it over with you. He's just on his own, keeping to himself. My dear, it's not healthy. It's a red flag. Move from that relationship. But if you want to become an endurance FC, that means you want to stay there and not be happy in such marriage. See, when you leave a man, there are millions of men out there waiting for you, praying to God to have you. So don't see a man and see all these red flags and you believe that if you leave this man, you can never get a man like him. Who told you that? What makes you believe that if you leave a man, you cannot get a better man? All you have to do is to prepare yourself for a better opportunity. So when you discover this red flag, you try to talk it over with your man and see if it can be resolved. But if it cannot be resolved, my dear, take a walk from that relationship. It is not healthy for you. If you like this video, help me to share it so that others will see it.